Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for the 10th of December. Today we are bringing in 3 Sovereign Officers while killing as few people as possible. And we are frail, so we must be very careful not to be shot. Supplier does not matter because we're not going to be shooting much at all. We've got, or at least not anything that uses ammo. We've got a concussion hammer and an armor-piercing automatic concussive shotgun. So that's about as it's all the offensive power we need, really. And then a visitor. All right, let's get started. All right, and was that? Check this gun. It is loud, so we have that as an option. Perfect. Because the key carriers have glitch dash in this one. Let's hope that that ship is going that way. Target fleas, we might be able to use that. And let's get started. I should probably get in the pod first. Alright, good. They're going to the right. And I accidentally went inside that one. Alright, let's look at our ship. That's a fairly long one. It might be worth considering docking here and then visiting in to get a key card. Let's see, so the target's right here. Let's see where the telepad is. Telepad is right next to that. So I think that makes a great case for docking there. We're not going to have too many uses of a visitor outside of things like this. And I do believe... yeah, we'll have to see when we get in there if we actually want to set off the alarm. Because these are the only 2 windows, so the options are either throw them out the window or get them through the telepad. And it might actually be faster to get to them directly. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I like this music. You don't hear it often, at least this part of it. So that's actually a fairly straight shot to the teleporter. But it's actually much longer than I anticipated to get out through here. So I'm thinking my 2 options are to visit in here, take everybody out, wait for it to pull me back, and then start going out. But yeah, that's still faster than what it would have been to go through there. The other option is to visit in here, grab whatever's in this crate, and use the shotgun to bring the key guard to me. And then we can intercept the guard. So they'll be going through here, here. If I do take them out like somewhere along here, I'd have to bring them all the way up here. It's difficult to tell which one would be faster or slower. Another option would be, I can't quite make it over there. If I could make it over here and go far enough, I might have been able to get them to dash directly towards me. But yeah, if I need to go here, or if I teleport here, wait, come back, go all the way around here, head down here, I can take care of them pretty easily. And then get the target out through here. It seems like it'd take a really long time. So I think I'm gonna go with this and hope that I get something useful here to speed us up. A crash beam. That does let me disable the alarm from these guys if I want. Hey. Are you hit? You're hit. And I'll have one gun in case I need to shoot at an engine at some point. Now I make the actual choice of, do I let the alarm go off? No, I can't. That's right, that's a level 2 keycard, not a level 3, so I can't leave through here yet. Crazy plan I could have would be to let the alarm crash this, let the alarm go off, go away, come back, and hope that that takes less time and then lets me capture the target while they're standing right there. But then I can't actually activate that, I don't think, if it's crashed. Yeah, there's just not a great conclusive fast option that I'm reaching here. I know this is riveting gameplay, as I think. Alright, so if I go here, I'm walking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at a slower pace, but yeah, I think I'll let the alarm go off. Okay, you actually went faster than I was expecting. So yeah, I think this is much faster. does have loud, so I will get them dashing by. Guess I want you to be knocked out. And I'm not actually sure if these guys shoot. They don't. Alright, I will set you to the course that I want you to go. Thank you for your patience. And we get a Sidewinder. Ooh. Okay, I will not remote control my pod, so that always is a mistake. Return to pod. And then we've got plenty of things to loot here, so I'll just jet off to the side. Alright, 22 seconds. I can live with that, and I probably shouldn't do this approaching stuff while holding fast forward. Stealth shield, that's quite nice. Glitch Dash has the key card, and key cards can have items that are not shown. And you have an item. Another visitor, very nice. With visitors and Sidewinders, that's setting us up well for the final ship to go really fast. Another stealth ship, alright. Alright, let's get stealth shield in here and a gun in here, and we'll deal with that for now. Alright, even more glitch dashing guards with the key cards. Another target flees. This is very similar to the last one. Let's check out. Looks very similar as well. So we got target right here, and the telepad right here. That's, I I think that's in a good position to set the alarm off as early as possible. Let's see what we've got. Actually, how close is that? That's far away. Far enough away. And we'll approach it from this angle. Alright, 4 seconds. Okay, so we can clear out this room easily enough. Use the gun to draw them out. I'm not a fan of the window placements here. That is an incredibly long hallway to get to either of these windows. So if I set the alarm off up here, I imagine I'd meet the target somewhere around here if I went slow, or if I use my teleporters. Maybe. I can't. So if once I reach here, I can teleport at least to here. Grab that. Teleport. Yeah, I think I want to wait to. I don't want to set off the alarm as early as possible. But if I set it off late in the game, that's weird to only have one guard in a pod. This one's only got 2, but most of them are 3. What was I saying? So yeah, if I do set off the alarm, I want it to be very late in the game, so that I can get them while they're just along this hallway, preferably. So I'll clear out this whole room, and then we'll go from there. That's right. Oh. Okay, I don't know which one teleported which way, but we're not in range of anybody else, and we can hammer you. And we've actually already got the level 2 keycard. Perfect. I am slightly worried about that guard dying if I undock the ship. Okay, so our Sidewinder gets us here. So we can Sidewind, probably shoot, or throw the concussion hammer. So Sidewind, throw, Sidewind, walk, walk, Sidewind. I think that'll be my plan. Actually, if I Sidewind here, they will glitch, and there's not any certainty that I will hit them with the hammer. So I'll take this route. And then Sidewind. And then get you. Yeah. Alright, perfect rotation of the turret. And the target is right on schedule. Let's go over here. Remote control the pod. Hey, he didn't get sucked out. Knock you forward. You dropped a concussive rifle. That I think I'll take this, and I've got a. Do I have a quiet gun in? Yeah, I've got a quiet gun in the pod if I need it. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Let's see. Once I get up here, you'll be out of sound range. Alright. Walk up here, pick up, throw, walk in here. Yeah, I don't want you to be going in front of the bullets. There we go. Shoot. I'm gonna pick them up so we're in. Actually, that doesn't work. Alright. I'll just have to pick them up. Ooh, I forgot about you dying. It should. I should be able to do this fine. There we go. Alright, 17 seconds. I am happy with that. And then we can go back in and get everything we missed. There's a lot of loot. At least I think there was. Let's see. Key rings. No ring. Or key rings. Keys. Keys. You have a key. Yo. Yo. Nothing from you. Alright. Acid trap could be important. I'm gonna not risk you shooting me. Trap, always great to have. And another shotgun, I don't need it. And that's why I don't need another shotgun. Okay, so acid trap, you're one that we want to be dropped. Shield, you can stay dropped. I think I'll take this and I'll hold this rather than the shield. And then I've got a gun if I need it. And more situational stuff. Alright. Return to pod. And we're set up for the final mission. Alright, we got shields, swords, and random kits. 24 seconds to escape. And lots of guards. Alright. So that is a very long boy. I don't think we'll be able to visit and sidewind our way through there. At least not from the beginning. The alarm response is 24 seconds. Just need to get to the pilot to cancel that out. Now, I'm wondering if I should go to this one or this one. Because I'll be using up a couple seconds from the visitor in order to get in. And going up against a bunch of shields means I need to be careful with my crash beam. Because I've only got so many uses of it. Let's think I'll try out the high security one. And just see how that works out for me. Alright, so what's my range? Not enough to get in here. So let's see what we've got for the bosses. We've got shotgun, we got explosive, and we got just a sword. Maybe no boss, sword. Alright, so this does... Okay, where's the best place to use two visitors and sidewinders? My first thought is right here, maybe? Or so here, if I go down here, I can sidewind, visit, sidewind, visit, or wherever they are, and then sidewind. It's too bad this one's not. Target flees because we'd be able to use the glitch trap. But it's looking like I do actually want to... With all the shields around, I do not want to use the shotgun, so I'll start off with the stealth shield. We will use a visit, steal the key card. No, I didn't mean to do that. let's go ahead and use this. Deactivate. I wonder if it would be worth it to use a second visitor now. And I'm still going to be walking down that ways anyways. Though it does let me go straight down here and through there. I think it does get me started slightly closer. Alright, I'll do it. Faster. Okay, so we've got target heading up. Like they're returning back to base for their group. So I'd like to do this as fast as possible and get you over here. By the time I move down here, you'll be most of the way there. So I'll probably actually be going through there. In which case, sidewind. Visit, glitch trap, sideline. Alright. Now this might also be a good time to get the pod set up. So I don't need S-Trap, I don't want the shotgun. I can take this for now, and there's no engines that I want to break out over here. So I'll just get this starting to move over there. You're still right there. Did you stop? Alright, so we've got visitor. Close to working. I think that might work. is it? And then we want to throw. And let's see, so I'm right here. If I'm right here, then you'll go right there. Perfect. I can go down here. Shoot the window. Remote control the pod. Ooh, that's in a bad spot. Stop remote controlling the pod. Remote control the pod. Yeah, I was anticipating the target getting farther there. Ooh, and you're... Did that set off the alarm somehow? That did set off the alarm. Alright, so that was one of the cases where going out through the window still let the alarm go off. But that, since they're turning the exact opposite way from us, that helps us in the end for today at least. Okay, let's go. Alright, 22 seconds for a ship that long. The pickup could have been a little bit smoother. But other than that, I feel pretty solid about today's run and the third ship. Alright, that's got me at just over a minute and currently in first place. We'll see how I do on the morrow. As for yesterday, I did take first, with Renico in second, and just quite a huge gap after Renico. I believe this was another frail one with a bunch of glitch dashing guards, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that leads to a lot of people losing, or... Oh, and you also couldn't... I can't remember what the style condition was. My memory's a bit of a mess. But anyways, happy to be in first. And with that, that is the end of today's daily challenge. I will see you tomorrow.